So I come from a place called Vishakhapatnam. Anyone have you been there to Vishakhapatnam? It is in Andhra Pradesh. And Vishakhapatnam, very near to Jagannath Puri, 5 to 6 hours from Jagannath Puri. And there is a very famous temple called Simhachalam. Simhachalam. Achala means hill. Achala means that cannot move. So hills don't move. So Simha, so it is a Lord Narsimha Swamy is residing on that hill. So it is called Simhachalam. Very famous temple in Andhra. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he started his South India pilgrimage, all of you know, no? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went for South India pilgrimage. He started from Jagannath Puri. First he went to a place called Kurma Kshetra, which is also near to Simhachalam. Kurma Kshetra is the only Kurma temple in the entire world. There we have Dashavatara, correct? Kurma Avatara is one of them, correct? So that Kurma temple is the only Kurma temple in the entire world. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu first visited that Kurma temple. This temple, there he met one Brahmana by name Vasudeva Vipra. This Vasudeva Vipra was a very ardent devotee. He initiated him into chanting of Hare Krishna mantra. Initially, this Vasudeva Vipra was suffering from leprosy. But just by the touch of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all his diseases got cured. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, further he went. First he came to Kurma Kshetra and further he went down. So while he is going down, he considered that he has forgotten something. Then he again came back. So that time this Vasudeva, he is thinking that I want to do some service. My Lord, I want to do some service. What is the service I can do? So that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's this famous verse, he quotes this famous verse. Yare deka tare kaha Krishna upadesh Amar Agnay Guru Haya Tare Desh. You all know this famous verse. Yare deka. That verse originally was spoken by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Kurma Kshetra. He gave order to us. So like that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, wherever he went, he initiated them into Hare Krishna mantra and asked them to become gurus and preach. Guru means to preach. And they started preaching in their localities. And like that entire South India became Krishna conscious because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's that visit. So further he came down to Simhachalam. In Simhachalam he had darshan of Lord Narsimha, and there he made this prayer that we all sing almost every day. Sri Narsimha, Jai Narsimha, Jai Jai Narsimhadev, Prahladesha, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma. So this shloka appears in Chaitanya Charitamrita by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this temple. Of course, one more shloka he recites from another Purana. So when he saw the Lord, he chanted this prayer. This Simhachalam temple is very unique. Nowhere in the world such a deity is there. This deity is also called Dvayavatara. Dvaya means two, Avatara. So two avatars in one deity we can see. And the two avatars are Varaha form and Narsimha form. We can see in this one deity. So hence he is very popularly called as Varahalakshmi Narasimha Swamy. Two, no? Varaha Swamy. So one is Kurma, then Varaha also is one more Dashavatara, then Narasimha. So Varahalakshmi Narasimha Swamy temple. Simhachalam is the hill. On top of that hill, the Swayambhu deity, self-manifested deity is Varahalakshmi Narasimha Swamy. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Prabhupada says this deity was famous as Jiyada Narsimha. Jiyada means one who gives victory. He gave victory to Prahlada, no? By killing Hiranyakashipu. He is victorious. So now today they don't call as Jiyada Narsimha, but he is called today as Varahalakshmi Narasimha. So it is believed that from this hill, Prahlada was thrown off into the ocean. In the Bhagavatam, we hear that Hiranyakashipu become very angry upon Prahlada. Hiranyakashipu is telling the whole world that everyone should chant his names. He is God. And his son, he is thinking Vishnu is God, Krishna is God. In his own house. And he is not afraid at all. That is, most of us are afraid to tell at home, I am chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Some of us would have told lies and come here. I am going out of station, some city, some place, combined study. Prahlada not at all afraid. Openly chanting in front of his father. Whose name? His father's enemy. Vishnu's name is chanting. So Prabhupada says one sign of a devotee is that one devotee who is advancing. One important sign is he is never afraid, becomes free from fear. Freedom from fear comes to a devotee. Abhayam Bajahure Mana Sri Nanda Nandana Abhaya Charanara Vindane. Abhaya Charan. Lord's lotus feet, anyone who touches, he has nothing to fear. Abhaya Charanara. So this is a very important, we should all become fearless. No fear. Why? Taken shelter of Supreme Lord. So Prahlada had no fear. So his father, he tried so many things, ways to torture his child, to create fear in him, even killing. What and all did he do? What and all he did, Hiranyakashipu, to torture Prahlada?
Thrown him into the fire.
Thrown him into fire. Then?
From the hill.
Thrown from the hill.
Take him to the legs of elephant.
Trample him on the leg of the elephant.
Given
Given poison from his own mother. Put him in a cave filled with snakes. All this thing. Nothing happened to Prahlada. In Hindi they say, no, मेरा बाल भी बाका नहीं कर सका. Some cinema dialogue is there. Nothing happened. And after every torture is coming to his father dancing. Papa. Father, still you are alive. So one of that incident where Prahlada was thrown off from a cliff, that mountain is the Simhachalam mountain. From there he was thrown into the ocean and Lord protected him there. So after Hiranyakashipu was killed by Narsimha, Prahlada came back to this hill to show his gratitude to the Lord. And when he came there, he prayed to the Lord, my Lord, please, I want to see your form. So then Lord Narsimha appeared there. And then he prayed, I also want to see the form which killed my uncle. Who is that uncle? Hiranyaksha. Hiranyakashipu's younger brother is Hiranyaksha. Hiranyaksha was killed by Varaha. So he wanted to see. So that's how we see Narsimha and Varaha, both in the same Murti, same deity. The face is Varaha, body is Narsimha. Wonderful, wonderful deity. beautiful. Sundaranga Shubham, they can call it as beautiful form. There's a special prayer for the Lord. So Prahlada prayed like that. Therefore the Lord appeared there, and Prahlada installed the deity, and then he worshipped personally. And after worship, he did one pradakshina of that entire hill. That hill is 27-kilometer radius. All of you went to Govardhan Parikram. How many kilometer? 21. Like this also is 27 kilometers. He did. It's called Giri Pradakshina. He did. Even today, the city of, the people of our Vishakhapatnam and nearby villages, every year on Guru Purnima day, they do one Pradakshina. 27 kilometers. Like Govardhan Parikrama we do, like that Giri Parikrama they do. Simhachalam Giri Parikrama they do. One day, all traffic will be blocked. Only heads we will see. That many people will come every year. So this is on the Prahlad Maharaj's. So here special feature is Varahalakshmi Narasimha Swamy. So you have heard about Pururava in Srimad Bhagavatam. Pururava is one of the historical character mentioned in Bhagavatam. Pururava, he was searching for his wife Urvashi in the forest. I will not go detail, lot of stories there why he is searching, that you can look. So he was searching for his wife, and then while he is in the forest, he enters into this forest near Vishakhapatnam. Lord comes into gives a Akashvani, celestial voice, and he says, I am stuck in bushes. So after Prahlada installed, in between there is some gap. The temple was not taken care properly. The Lord was inside one ant hill, lot of bushes. So Lord comes to him and he says, I am stuck up in these bushes. Lot of heat is there. Please remove all these bushes and mud, and you worship me with 1,000 kalashas, cold water, and apply chandan onto me. Chandan they apply for coolness. So that's how Pururava, immediately he went and saw, he searched there, he removed the bush, he saw Varahalakshmi Narasimha. And nearby there is a waterfall is there. It's a perennial. Throughout the year, even in summer, waters will be flowing. He brought 1,000 kalashas from there and did Abhishekam. Like evening we have Abhishekam, like that 1,000 kalashas, he did Abhishekam and immediately covered the Lord with sandal. So today if you go there, you will not see the original form of Varahalakshmi Narasimha. The Narasimha is covered by chandan. He looks like a linga, Shivalinga. They keep covering 6 times in a year, they cover, and once in a year they remove that covering, and that day is Akshaya Tritiya. Just 4 days back, that entire covering was removed, Akshaya Tritiya, and only for 10 to 12 hours people can take darshan, because he is very ferocious, lot of heat in him. So to cool that they put chandan, but once in a year they remove, and that 10 hours only, you cannot live more than that. Immediately in the night again they do 1,000 kalasha abhisheka and again they cover. So this happens every Akshaya Tritiya. Fortunately, myself and Madhu Pandit Prabhu, we had darshan 4 days back. Beautiful form of Lord. If possible, one time you can come and see. So that beautiful pastime is there of this Simhachalam Temple. So Prahlad Maharaj, in his prayer, he offers to the Lord, the very first prayer he offers is Brahmadaya Suragana Munayota Siddha Satvai Katan Vachasam Pravahai. Brahmadaya. Actually, when Hiranyakashipu was killed, he is smashed, his body is in pieces. Lord fulfilled all the wishes that Brahma had made. that Hiranyakashipu made, blessed by Brahma. With his nails, he ripped apart his abdomen. He ensured not even one drop of blood will fall on the floor. He took his heart, smashed it. The description in Bhagavatam is there, very ferocious, very ghastly. Then he took his intestines and put it around him like a garland, and he danced with the dead body, just to declare that this is our my devotee. Are you going to punish my devotee? This will be the condition. Even after doing all that, Narsimha is not peaceful. His anger is not coming down. He is roaring like anything. His roar, all three world audible, Bhukampa. Earth is shaking. That much roar. All demigods have come down to pacify the. They never seen Lord like this. We all see Lord. Anytime you see Krishna nicely playing flute, very happy, smiling face. You come to Balaji temple, very smiling. Shanku, Chakra, Gada, Padma. Correct? Any form, very smiling. You don't know God can be angry. Isn't it? First time they are seeing God is so fearful, anger. And his anger is not at all coming. Hiranyakashipu killed. He should be pacified, no? Generally, if you are angry on someone, you beat him, you'll be, bah, I maar diya, ho gaya mera. Manas ko shanti mil gaya. But here, Lord has killed him. He is not at all peaceful. Anger is same. So Brahma, he tried, then all the demigods, 33 crore demigods, they tried. Finally Brahma thought maybe Lakshmi Devi, his own wife, if she goes, Lakshmi Devi said, I will not do, I will not. My husband is Sophia, I have never seen him like this. Lakshmi Devi is saying. So Brahma is thinking, what should I do to pacify his anger? So that time, Brahma, he sees Prahlad very humbly, very happy. Everyone is fearing. Seeing Lord Hiranyakashipu, Lord Narsimha, everyone fearful. Oh God, kya ho gaya? Prahlada is smiling. Ah, wonderful, my Lord. He is very happy. Oh, what a future is. What a future everyone is thinking. Because he is fearless, devotee. He knows my father is angry or not happy mood. Both he will always be kind to me. Whether Lord is, sometimes he may punish some asuras or he may bless. Both are same. Because both are for his good. Just like father, sometimes he punishes his child. Sometimes father is rewarding his child. Both are father's love only. It is not that because he is punishing his son, father is envious of his son. No. Similarly, the Lord, whether he is angry mood or whether he is happy mood, both are devotees very happy. This Prahlada only is able to perceive, not all 33 crore demigod, because he is pure devotee. So Brahma remembers, okay, Prahlada, he appeared for this boy. So maybe only this boy can pacify him. So he pushes Prahlada, you go and pacify. So Prahlada goes, pays his obeisances. The moment Lord Narsimha sees Prahlada paying obeisances, his anger subsides. Lord Narsimha, Prahlada Halada Daine. We sing, no? Prahlada means one who gives. Ahalada means happiness. Hindi may be Ahalada, happiness. Prahlada means Prakrishta Rupen Ahalada. Very special happiness he gives to the Lord. The moment the Lord sees him, Lord gets pleasure. Generally we see the Lord, we get pleasure. But here Lord sees him, Lord gets Prahlada. So the moment Lord sees him, immediately Lord's anger is pacified. And he puts his hand on the lotus feet, lotus head of Prahlad Maharaj. And Prahlad Maharaj is electrified with Vedic knowledge. All the Vedic knowledge is already he knows, now that is become alive, and he starts praying. Actually, all of us know, many we have read Prabhupada books, we have been hearing from Prabhu, you are not this body, spirit, soul, don't do sense gratification, बाहर का पानी पूरी नहीं खाना है, मंदिर का ही खाना है. All this we have heard, but not realization नहीं आया. एक बार लास्ट, एक फाइनल, we are thinking like this. But when Lord touches our head, all electrified. Tomorrow no desire. करेक्ट, ऐसा होना है ना, कभी तो होना है ऐसा. सो प्रहलाद का जैसे भक्त बनना है. ओके, सो प्रहलाद immediately he makes his prayer. So this is his first prayer. Prahlada uvacha brahmadaya suragana munayota siddha sattvaikatan vachasam pravahi. Brahmadaya is actually first his offering prayer is shock. He is expressing his shock that Brahma Adi, Brahma and all the demigods, Suragana means all the demigods, Brahma Adi, people like Brahmadeva and his associates, and all the demigods, Brahmadaya, Suragana, Muni, all the great Munis, big Muni, they have assembled there to pacify Lord. They are chanting prayers. Munayota Siddha. Siddha means the most expert people. For us to become expert, we have to learn some skill. Isn't it? So many times we are learning mridanga. बचता ही नहीं है, साउंड ही नहीं आता है. Learning or some engineering skill you are learning. But there is a planet called Siddhaloka. By birth learnt, genes में है. Like this. We see in our world also, some people very sharp in certain things. Siddha. So like that there is a planet Siddhaloka, expert in by birth. They don't have to go to any school, college, course. No. So such people, they have come to pacify the Lord. Brahmadaya Suragana Munayo Siddha Sattvaikatan Sattvaguna. Those people who are Sattvaguna people. We are all in which guna? Rajoguna, Tamoguna. We are trying to come to Sattvaguna. But there are people who are in Sattvaguna. Sattvaikatan Vachasam Pravahe. These people are all chanting mantras to pacify the Lord. Sattvaikatam vachasam pravahe. Naradit. Prahlada is saying, in spite of such big people not able to pacify you, how can I, who is born in a demoniac family? Prahlada is born in the Daitya Vamsha. Aditya Vamsha, Daitya Vamsha, Danava. Those who are born from Diti, they are all Daityas. Those who are born from Aditi, they are all Adityas, demigods. These are all Asura. So I am born in the most demoniac family. Harirugra Jato. How can I pacify you, my Lord? See, so Prabhupada says, this is a symptom of a devotee. Very simple. Simplicity attracts the Lord. Prahlada, very simple. Though he is pure devotee, perfect devotee, so simple. He is not thinking, I am also great. 16 rounds, so many years I am doing. I am senior devotee, senior folk. No, he is, what is my position? I am born in a low class family. How can I please when such people are not able to please? Big people are not able to please. Then Prahlada, he says, what is the qualification to please the Lord? First he says, such people are not able to please. What is my qualification? I am born in a low class family. In a Asura family. Sometimes we also think, no, in humbleness, I was such a worst life I was living. Prabhupada's mercy, how that mercy I got. How Krishna Balaram mercy I am able to get their darshan. I am able to participate in Patotsav. So, Satvik, so then Prahlad Maharaj, he says, I'm forgetting that shloka. Anyway, the meaning is, Prahlada says, Manye dhanabhijanas. According to me, Manye dhanabhijana, dhana, lot of wealth to please the Lord. Some people go and put cash, no, gold biscuit, कुंडी में डाल देते हैं, दान कर दिया. Be satisfied. Like that, very proudly. Manye dhana abhijanaha. Big followers. Guru will have 1,000 disciples offered to the Lord. Will not please. Manye dhana abhijana tapaha. You may do great tapasya. You go to Himalaya, mountains, Kumbh Mela. Every day go take bath. Or in the Sangam time, that Muhurta, Makar Sankranti, exact Muhurta take bath, Lord not satisfied. Manye dhana bijana stapa. Shruta ojas. Shruta means learned. Vedas. All the Vedas Saramsha he knows. Ojaha. Ojas means power. Like Modi, no? So powerful. Ojas. Trump. So powerful. One decision he makes. Bomb ko chalana hai. Pakistan finished. That power he got. Ojas. Tapashruta ojas. Balaha. Paurusham. Paurusha means courage. Not that bomb डाल दिया, thank you, हम जा रहे भाग जाते हैं. No, bala, paurusha, buddhi, very intelligent. See, these are all things we are all trying to seek, correct? We want power, we want ojas. Ojas actually means sensory power to enjoy. We don't have sensory power to enjoy. Now we have feast afternoon. Is there or not? Yeah, is there. All of us has got desire. What is the desire? Maximum खाना है. Next 1 year का खाना अभी लेना है. Evening भी feast होगा. Evening same desire. So one time, no, very recently, one cinema actor, no, she was asked, what is your wish? If God comes and asks you, what is that power you will ask from God? So that actress, she says, if God will ask me anything, boon, I will ask him one boon. How much ever I will eat, I should not become fat. That wish I want to have. Because that is the one fear is there. खा लिया तो उधर इधर सब फैट आ जाएगा. So we all have desire. उधर क्या है वो पूरी सब्जी पनीर का इतना खाना पेट आज 5,000 लीटर का टैंक बन जाना है. भगवान ऐसा कुछ करना है. That is our, so that is ojas, power for sense enjoyment. We don't have. Limitation. दो पूरी खाना अब पेट भर गया. So like this, tapaha, shrutojas, bala, paurusha. So these are all we are seeking in the world to please ourselves, please someone, or please the Lord. And Prahlad Maharaj is saying, Manye, according to me, these are not sufficient to please the Lord. Sometimes we compare with our colleagues. Suppose he is doing better than you, you will think, he is pleasing the Lord. No, 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 no. What is pleasing then? Bhakti. Simple bhakti. Devotion. This devotion doesn't involve all this. Sometimes we compare devotion and all this are. No, devotion and this. No connection. This devotion was expressed by Gajayuta Paya. Gajendra. Gajendra is what? He is an elephant, animal. Among animals also elephant is little dull. So that elephant simply is offered his prayer when he was in trouble. Life crisis was there. He offered one lotus flower from the pond he took and offered to Lord Vishnu and offered prayers. And the Lord became pleased with him. You see? And that prayer, surprising, it is very surprising that he didn't learn in that lifetime. He didn't learn those prayers when he is an elephant. He learned that prayer in his previous life. And he remembered that here. Therefore, Krishna consciousness, whatever we do, is a permanent credit. It will always be there with us. Prabhupada says, in this context, Prabhupada says, therefore we should learn prayers of Supreme Lord. You know any prayers? Tell. Anyone? Any prayers? Best prayer. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Any other? Mahaprabhu. Best prayer. Okay, any other prayer? Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Then Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Nitinamane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachyata Deshatarine. Then Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate. Then Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Yes. Nityanandam. Wonderful. Give him a big round of applause. Special nurse. Okay. Any other prayer? Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Then Mukam Karoti. Very nice. Very nice. Give a big round of applause. Special prayer. Then any other? One more. Namaste Revati. Wonderful. Big round of applause for him. We should learn many prayers. Because this will be eternally. See, Gajendra did not chant and learn that time. He recited prayers that he learnt in his previous life. Suddenly he remembered. Crisis. and he offered to the Lord with pure devotion. And immediately Lord came in. So if an elephant, animal, by showing his bhakti, he can get blessed by the Lord. He can please. He has no dana, jana, tapaha, shrutaha, ojas, nothing. What is ours? We are in better position than elephant. So we just need simple bhakti. That's all. Nothing special. Bhakti only is special. Just offer. Simply follow the order of Guru, spiritual master. Chant 16 rounds, follow 4 regulated. That's all. What is the goal of our life? Follow Guru's order. That's all. If you ask what is the goal? डॉक्टर बनना है, इंजीनियर बनना है, रॉकेट बनाना है, देश को ऊपर लेके जाना है. Nothing. We can please the Lord simply by chanting 16 rounds of Hare Krishna mantra. Properly we chant. So Prahlada is telling this, who has attracted Lord Narsimha. Very simple. Understood, no? So we should not think that bhakti means वो करने के ना वो करना है, वो करना है, वो करना है. ठीक है, और करेंगे. पहले जब करेंगे, गुरु का आज्ञा पालन करेंगे, पहले वो करेंगे. बस उसके लिए इंटेलिजेंस, पावर, वेदास कुछ भी जरूरी नहीं. वेद ज्ञान कुछ भी, वो मुझे भगवद गीता कुछ भी नहीं पता, नो प्रॉब्लम. हरे कृष्णा मंत्र गुरु ने दिया है, वो पता है बस. So like this, Prahlad Maharaj sets a perfect example for all of us. We should become simple devotee, humble devotee of the Lord. Don't have any pride. The moment we surrender to the Lord, all fear is gone. Anyone has any question?
Yes.
How to reduce this knowing doing gap? Okay, first question is that knowing doing gap. Okay, very good question actually. Whoever asked, it means you are practicing. If you practice only, you know there is a gap between knowing and doing. Theoretical people will always say, पता है, ये सब पता है. क्या है, हरे कृष्ण जप करना है, पता है. But they will never do jap. But no, those who really trying, practicing, he will know that there is a gap between my knowing and my doing. So yes, this gap, very simple. It can only be closed by more and more doing. That's all. Understood, no? So by chanting, applying the principles of soulful japa properly, continuously, we will eliminate the gap between knowing and. It is very simple. Like just like you may learn how to swim in water in a pool. In 30 days, you may read a book. 30 दिन में स्विमिंग कैसे करना है, एक बुक पढ़ लिया. PhD also आ गया उसमें. But if you jump inside the water, you cannot swim. Because there is a gap between knowing and doing. Then how he can shorten the gap? By getting into the water. And while he is in the water, you should remember those 30 days instruction, tricks that he learned, going on, doing. Slowly, the gap will start reducing. In such a way that what is there in the book will be there in his body. Today, what is there in the book is not in his body, it is only here, brain mein hai. Lekin it has to go into all his hands and legs. Correct, na? Now, suppose he jumps into the water, he is thinking, I have to push my hand like this, then hand like this, simultaneously legs like this, like this. He has to put from his brain, from book में से brain में आ गया, brain में से अभी हाथ पैर में जाना है. So he has to start instructing. But after some time, what will happen? No instruction from here required, because instruction gone into the hands, filled. So moment he jumps into water, he don't have to think also. Just like we learnt, first time we learnt cycle. Nowadays we are learning, no, cycle, everyone, or directly by motorbike. So first time when we are learning cycle we take handle and we are afraid, गिर जाएगा. That time we are thinking, कुछ आगे से कुछ आ गया तो ब्रेक पकड़ना है. Everything running here, isn't it? Balance करना है, right को, left को, घूमना है. But after some time, you are not even thinking about balancing. You are looking at some poster here, there. That's all, correct? Because all that instruction has gone into your body. How? By continuously practice. So similarly, knowing doing gap you can easily reduce by continuous practice. And one thing we should understand, this chanting of Hare Krishna mantra, it is not a mechanical learning. We need a special mercy of the Lord also. So continuously we should pray also, even though we may learn the trick, but finally to hold on to the Hare Krishna mantra, the Lord has to agree. It's like, suppose, what is your name? Yogesh. Suppose I want to become Yogesh friend. I may learn many tricks from the books. Friend को बनाना कैसे है? Nowadays there are some books, no, like this relationship or this, that. I may use all the trick on him. But Yogesh finally has to say, yes Prabhu, we are friends. If Yogesh says, whatever trick you apply, I don't want to become your friend. So Lord has to agree. We have to please the Lord with our effort. Okay. I chant 16 rounds daily from last 2 years, but till now I am unable to develop complete faith on Lord Krishna. What should I do? Yeah. Oh, 10 minutes only. Okay. So for one question only we'll finish. Yeah, complete faith on Lord Krishna. Actually, to get faith on the Lord, on Vaishnavas, on holy name and prasadam is not a easy thing. But yes, this faith we can increase more by sadhu sanga. Those who have already got that faith is infectious. We should remember this. Infectious यानी एक से एक स्प्रेड होता है. कोविड अच्छी किया हो गया उधर. Similarly, faith is also infectious. So if we are in the association of devotees, automatically faith will come. Even an atheist will become devotee if he is in association of devotees. Many of us in folk hostel will be there, or when we came in association with devotees, we would have seen our thought process is different. The moment we are out of association, our thought process is different. So faith can increase. And another is association of all our devotees, yes. Association of Srila Prabhupada. Ah, association of, how we can have association of Prabhupada? Reading Prabhupada books. Every day, 30 minutes, 1 hour, more. Read. Less faith, more reading. Prabhupada will instill faith inside our heart. Inside our heart, put nishtha, it will become. More and more reading, more and more reading. Very powerful Prabhupada association. Just by reading Prabhupada books. More reading we should. I chant 16 rounds, but still my mind is trying to go for sense enjoyment. Okay. So Prabhupada in one place he says, if you hear the holy name of Lord scrutinizingly, if you hear the Lord scrutinizingly, the Lord will remove all the dirty desires from our heart. Who will remove? You don't worry. You have to worry only about scrutinizingly hear. Scrutinize means what? Scrutinize means उसमें जाना है, डिटेल्ड अंदर क्या हो रहा है वो देखना. So like that, scrutinize into that Hare Krishna mantra. If you hear, that and all will go. Lord will remove those bad desires. And another thing, as I mentioned, by reading Prabhupada books. Prabhupada books are very powerful. They are like time bomb, nuclear bomb. Very powerful. Ambition to be best sometimes cause enviousness among ourselves. Like in our folk community, someone is doing better service, that it creates enviousness. But for our growth, being ambitious is necessary. Then how can we balance so our growth proceed without enviousness? Yeah, very practical question. See, that's why, as we heard in the beginning, we should remember Krishna is pleased by pure devotion, not by our achievements. If we are pure devotee, achievement will come next to us. Understood, no? Bhakti Mukalitanjali Sevayate. When you are a pure devotee, Mukti is next to us. She is begging, please take me also. Dhanam is waiting, please accept me also. But devotee, I get lost. I don't want money. So Krishna is only pleased by pure devotee. Okay. So yes, externally we try to put our endeavor in trying to please the Lord. We are recognized by the Lord for our endeavor, not for the result. Result is whose? Krishna's. Who gave the result? Krishna. It is not your endeavor. मैंने किया प्रभु, ऐसा गया था, उसको बोल दिया भगवत गीता और 10 ले लिया. क्या सीक्रेट? ऐसे बोला प्रभु, ये टेक्निक किया. All that okay. It is mercy of the Lord. So what we have to do? We should think that the Lord is pleased by our endeavor. If your friend is doing 6-hour service, you do 6.5 hour service. Endeavor. If he is doing 10-hour service, 10.5 hour. But of course, don't keep a watch. कितना घंटा कर रहे हैं all that. Estimatedly. So you have competition in doing endeavoring. Result will automatically come. Understood, no? Otherwise enviousness will come. Because result is not mine. Result is Krishna's. So don't simply focus on the result. You put your hard effort, endeavor, heart and soul. That is what Krishna is looking. Okay, na? If the sole desire is to align his desire to the desire of the Lord, then how did we all got this desire and fall down? And if it was our desire to enjoy independently, why? Oh, very fundamental question. Continue. The Lord created this world in a way that is ultimately full of miseries so that we can come back to Him independently. Yeah. See, we should understand and appreciate the greatness of Lord in giving independence to us, freedom to us, and He is never going to touch our freedom. He is so perfect personality. He will never touch our independence. That is His greatness. So, if at all we are in this material world, it is only because of our free will to decide, misuse of our free will. We are in this material world. No other cause. He don't want to leave us. We pressurized Him, and therefore we are in this world. He will not touch our independence. You cannot say, why Lord, you should have told me no. You should have punished me no. No, He will not touch it. Because He wants love from us. Not pressure or not force. Have you seen anywhere in this world that one lover will put a gun on another lover and say, you love me? That is not pure love, no. That is forced love. Correct? In cinema and all we have seen, maybe in world also it is happening. Colleges and all we may see. If you don't tell me I love you, I'll jump from this building. That is not pure love. Pure love should come from inside the heart. My feeling, my independent desire, I should will, okay, I want to love him. So Krishna will not put that pressure. He will, through Guru, through Sadhu Shastra, maybe punishment from Maya, He will just indicate. But finally surrender has to be done by us. But as you have rightly mentioned here, in the back side you have written, that Lord facilitates. He puts us in this material world and gives us miseries so that we remember we are misused our free will. And if I again use my free will rightly, I will come back to Him, I will become happy. I will just shortly I will answer. More detail we can sometime else we can, or your Prabhu can answer. Okay, it's time up. We'll go for Rajbhog Arti. Shri Krishna Balram ki Jai, Shri Nitai Gauranga ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.